Hey folks, welcome back to the homestead. We're going to be sowing some pasture grasses today. We're going to do some fescue and some clover. And it's a beautiful morning out today. Still a little chilly. I think it was like 47 when we first started, but I got Allison on the bush hog and she's clipping this grass or this pasture down real low because it's already started to get some growth. And of course, naturally we're a little bit behind. Of course, I should change the name to this channel to, we're just a little bit behind. Seems like we're always a little bit behind. But we should have probably done this a couple weeks ago, but, anyway, she's mowing. Then I'm going to go behind her with the cutting hard and kind of break up a little bit, and then we're going to seed it with some fescue and some clover. So we're going to do all that today. Like I said, she's mowing. I'm getting ready to go move. I got to move the chickens out farther. I got to clean up some junk over here. And I got the old meat bird pen over here. I got to move it over out of the way too. So I'm gonna go do all that while she's mowing. Then once she gets a little bit ahead, I'm gonna go get the John Deere. We'll hook up the cutting hoe and do that, and then we'll sow some grass. Hopefully it won't take too long. I figure about 2-3 hours so total, and of course this video ain't gonna be 2-3 hours. I'll trim it down. So anyway, I'm gonna go move the chicken coops and clean up some stuff and get the John Deere warmed up. So let's get started. Okay, she's just about finished bush hogging, maybe about 10 more minutes, and I've got some of this stuff cleaned up. I've got my cutting hoe on my tractor, on my John Deere, and I'm gonna go over this where she's mowed, and now I'm gonna go over it. I ain't putting no weight on this because I want it to be kind of light. I don't really want to, I just want it to kind of score the surface a little bit to give that seed a good place to go and germinate. So I'm not gonna put any weight on this. Now if I was doing a hard tillage, I would put a bunch of weight on this and go with it, but since I don't really want to, and the ground's really soft because we've had a ton of rain here lately. That's one reason I want to do this today, get it done. And but I'm gonna get started, and we'll see how it goes. If it don't do too good, I'll put some weight on it and see. So I'm gonna move the camera over here and we'll get started. So I definitely don't need to add no weight to this, and this is the high spot too, so it's done all right. I need to lift when I turn. I figured that out. It's just, I think it's gonna be just right. So I'm gonna leave the camera here and get some good shots, and I'm gonna go ahead and get this done. I got about a quarter of it. It don't take very much long. Don't take very long to do this. So we'll go ahead and get it and get this finished up. So we got it all cut in here, and it didn't take that long, maybe about an hour. And so I'm gonna start with the clover, and this is Clemson clover. And I'm actually just gonna seed it by hand. It's actually pelleted. I have tried putting it in my seed spreader, and we'll see that after we get this done. But I'm just gonna go out and kind of throw it out by hand, and it's about, I think, 3 pounds an acre, and we've got maybe 3 acres here, so I got 12 pounds. So we'll go ahead and do that, and then we'll come back and I'll show you we'll sow some real grass seed then. Okay, we got that done, and had just enough to do this, so this must have been a pretty good, we got pretty good coverage on it. So it's about, I think I said 3 pounds an acre, and I had 10, 12 pounds, so I might have done a little heavy. This is about 3 acres probably. So anyway, it worked out, and hopefully it comes up. Now I'm gonna go to the, I'm gonna ride down to the barn and get the spreader. We'll try to pull it behind the side by side and see how it works. And usually I've unit it behind the old Ford tractor, but it's not running, so we're gonna try this and see how it does. So we'll go get it, and we'll come back and show you the grass seed. We got the, this is a spreader that we've had this forever, and I used to use it behind the riding lawnmower. I think it's a 150-pound spreader, but it's pretty good. I would like to have one that goes on the back of the tractor, but I might just keep this for now and use it. But I got some just regular old tall fescue, and I bought that at a discount. The bag was tore. I don't know. I really don't know how much is there. It's not a full bag, so we're gonna go around and kind of do it lightly and see how it goes. Alice is gonna drive, and I'm gonna work the backs back here. So we're gonna give it a try here and see how it does. So let's get started. Okay, now I remember why I don't like that thing. This is why I wasn't going in the back of the tractor. It only gives about a 6-foot spread. If I had one in the back of the tractor, you know, it would do, I think they'll do like 25-foot spreads. So just takes a little longer, and it's a little bumpier too. Now I remember exactly why I quit using that. So, you know, I think I'm gonna sell that. I got a bunch of stuff I'm gonna sell. So, I mean, it'd be good in the yard when you ain't got like but in acres and acres, it kind of takes a while. So, I think I'm gonna sell that and give me one to go back to the tractor. It worked perfect with that TYM tractor. So, and I've kind of been looking for one. I found one. I want a poly. At one time I had a metal one, and it rusted out at the bottom, so I'd throw it away, yeah, or scrap it. And so I'm gonna try to get one that's made out of plastic, and that way hopefully it won't rust. So, all right, we'll let her finish up, and we'll see how it goes. All right, we got her done. We put about I would say probably 40 pounds of grass seed on here, and yeah, I don't much care for that thing. And I remember, it's funny how you forget about stuff, but I think we'll sell it and get one going back to the tractor, because we're going to do that middle field hopefully this fall or next spring. And of course I'm going to cover crop all my gardens this year. I'm going to start doing that, and I'll need one. So hope you enjoyed the video. I'll keep you updated when it starts coming up. We put crimson clover and tall fescue, and the clover will help the bees and give them something to eat. And it makes really good hay. So we got good coverage on the crimson, and we've got pretty good coverage on the grass. So we'll see how it all comes up, and actually it looks pretty good. I'm really impressed with this. You know, I've run them chickens through here for 2 years, and I mean, we probably could have got away without planting the grass, but I guess I could have saved it. But you know, I kind of got a deal on it. I want to use it up because stuff stands around here and goes bad. So went in and used it up, and she did a really good job bush hogging. It looks like almost like a golf course out here. But this is fertilized, and we fertilize this naturally with the chickens, and they've took all the weeds. A lot of the weeds, I don't hardly see any weeds in there right now. And hopefully this fescue will come up, and the clover, and if there is some weeds in there, it'll choke it out. So this is, I guess this is permaculture at its finest right here. We'll find out when hay season comes what we look like, and maybe we'll get some good hay. I still got a barn full from last year, so we might sell all this hay. All right, appreciate you watching. Give us a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, support your local farmer. We'll see you down here in the farm next video.